Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to Lived Learned DIY. I'm Jay, and this morning I'm going to get started on a project out here for my sister. Actually, we are going to be doing a little job with Lil John, the 3520. Going to be building a new driveway for her up to her front approach of her stairs and her porch. Got it all laid out right here. There's Finn. Hello, Finn. How are you this morning, girl? Hey, how are you? Okay, so you can see I've got some orange lines painted here. This is where the driveway is going to go. Get out. And we're going to go up through here. We'll go where the trucks sit. We're going to put a parking area in, and then we'll come out here and put a turnout right here. So I'm going to record a bunch of this here, and we'll try to get their driveway kind of straightened up. We already had a load of gravel delivered this week. That's a load of dense grade here, what we call dense grade in Kentucky. It's got a mix of lime, different things in it. I'll show you. So we're here, we got our pile of gravel. I think he says about 15 tons here, but anyway, this is what we call dense grade here. So what it is it has a lot of chips of stone that are big like this, but then you can see all the small stones throughout, little small ones like that. And then it's got a lot of lime content. You can see the lime all over everything. So what that does, it binds together and it makes a really firm road bed. And then we'll probably come back with what we are calling number 8s here in Kentucky. Number 8s are about that size, something like that, to go over top of it to dress it. But this is going to make our road bed to get us started. So I'm going to get this project going for today. I'll record a lot of this for you. Well, it's a great way to start today when the old Toyota won't start. So now we're having to pull it with Lil John here. Good way to start today, but hey, it's going to work out. Okay, folks, I'm sorry about the wind noise. I still haven't gotten my microphone set up the way I want it, so may have to suffer through a little bit with me. But anyway, I'm out here at my sister's place, and we are going to build a driveway up through there, if you can see right through there. And this is kind of special to me because this side of the farm is about 8 acres here. My sister and brother-in-law bought this from my parents 24 years ago, I guess. Anyway, and they built the home here. It's about 8 acres off the side of the farm, and if you look over there, and it's hard to see, but right over there, it's where I grew up at. And so that's our farm, and this is my sister's place, and we're going to get things tidied up for her today, fix some holes in the yard with the stuff that we take out from where we're putting the driveway in. And I'll try to record it. I'm sorry again about the wind, but hopefully I can get that edited out, and you can enjoy some stuff I'm doing today. sun being right in the camera there. I'm getting ready to change out and put my forks on and unload my grader box and put on here. Now, something that's a big time struggle for anybody that's got a compact tractor is when you don't have enough weight on the back. These things are really lightweight. They need loaded tires. They need counterbalance or weights on the back too to do anything, because you can see some of the footage I've got there of me taking that topsoil off, and that sod it just spins. It's just too light. But I haven't broken down and went and got Big John out of the barn yet, but it may have to happen today. So we're gonna put this grader box on here and see if we can do a little bit of tearing up with that thing. So I'll keep some videos rolling through on that too. So as I was saying, these tractors are extremely light, even with loaded tires. Now mine doesn't have them loaded yet, but I've got an appointment to get that done. So what I've done to counteract that is I built this weight rack right here, and I put 4 100-pound John Deere weights on it, plus the rack's about 100, and gives me about 500 pounds of ballast off the back of the tractor. But also I built this thing right here to keep it from turning over when I unhook it. So I got a little foot there. I'm going to unhook it and actually hook my grader box on, which I've got a Bush Hog brand BX 650. Here you can see a BX 650 65-inch grader box. I bought that thing off of Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for 400 bucks. It didn't have any tines in it. Now the tines were a little over 100 bucks for 5 of them, but still I feel like I got a bargain considering the price of things nowadays. So I want to put that thing to use, and we'll get a little footage of that. And I want to hook this weight ballast I've got on the back of the tractor here. Okay, so switching back over to my bucket again, and I've got my grader box on. I'll show you what we did with it. Now I left the tines all the way down as far as they would go, and it really ripped up that sod, which is what I was wanting. So I'm going to show you how I fixed that right here. Sorry. Hey, Finn. So pulled out a big rock right there, but you can see now we're getting close to the edge of our zone that we want to go to, and it's ripped it up really nice. Got the sod off top of the ground. We got it in a pile down there. We're going to pull some of this off, make like a trench, and then I've got some old billboard panels from work that we're going to lay down as a weed barrier basically, and put the rock down on top of that. So we got stone there. You saw that stone's over there. I mean, this is rocky territory where we're at. They like never got a basement dug here. It was blasting for weeks trying to get a hole down for the basement. So anyway, Finn has made every lap with me. She likes the fresh dirt on her paws, I guess. So anyway, but we're getting closer, lots closer. It feels good. So we're going to take some of this dirt out here. It kind of crests off about right here. It starts pitching that way, which is fine, but we're going to build this up about 3 inches right here, and that way the vehicles sit kind of more level when they're parked. And then we're going to actually, I don't know if I get to it today or not, but we're going to come up through here and out that way and make this wider enough for 2 vehicles to park out here. So stay along for the ride with me, guys. Okay, so I got my loader bucket back on. I'm gonna go here and remove some of this sod that we've got tilled up and kind of level as much as I can. And I'm gonna pull the rippers up off of the scar fires up off of my grader box, and I'm going to start kind of leveling this before I start putting down the barrier and the gravel. so I think I've got all the sod gotten off the area where I'm going to put the driveway, and I've also got the dirt leveled as best as I can. I think it's going to be good enough for the driveway. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually going to take a load of rocks that I dug out of the driveway, a few of those here, and dump those over in the drainage ditch. Funny story. When I was a kid, we had a guy that worked on the farm seasonally for us. He helped with tobacco and hay, stripping tobacco. A lot of things when we need an extra hand around. And he was always a jokester, and he always told me, he said, Jay, he said, all these rocks out here at Big Sinking got married and had big families. I've never forgotten that. So anyway, it's a pretty funny little story, but that guy's been gone for a while now, and anyway, we're just gonna keep going here. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is dump some rocks that I pulled up out of the sod here, out of the grass. Got some in the bucket there. Just gonna dump those in the drainage ditch. I think I've got the dirt work done pretty close to where I want to be. I'm gonna do a little bit of finish touch up, maybe a little bit with a shovel, and then start spreading gravel. But gonna get that going here. It's a nice sunny day. Wow, a little bit of wind blowing, but it still feels incredible. I think I'm gonna have to ditch this long sleeve shirt here before too long. Anyway, we're gonna keep on going, and I'll get some footage. I've got to take some gravel from our gravel pile there. I'm gonna take that up here. Up right there is the driveway where it comes in at the mailbox. It's got a really low spot there. My trailer drag's coming in and out. I think I'm gonna take a couple bucket loads of dirt up there. I'm sorry, of the gravel up there, and start that, and then I'm gonna get moving on the yard over here and get the driveway in. Okay, so I'm still out here in this project. I've got my dirt work done the way I want it to, and I've put down a tarp, which I say tarp. It's an old billboard cover that we took down at work, and I'm laying it down for an underlayment to keep the weeds down and everything. So I'm gonna show it to you. I'll just warn you, the wind is blowing extremely hard today. I don't know why, and like I said earlier, I still don't have my microphone and everything set up like I want. So I'm sorry about the wind noise, but here's what I've got. So I've got my dirt work finished, and now I've got an underlayment down up here. This was an old billboard that was 10 feet by 32 feet. So I've got it laid down. Actually, billboards they finished out about 1.5 feet bigger than the screen size there. So it's about 11.5 feet wide, so that's why I've got it folded over. But I'm gonna take my tractor and start spreading some of this dense grade rock on there, and then get it all leveled out.